Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I really appreciate you joining me. Today we have the BOLDR Venture 200 meter titanium automatic. This happens to be the carbon black model. So as usual, we're gonna open this thing up, look at all the features and functions, check out the build quality, wearability, and lume, and then I'll let you know what I think of this brand new titanium field watch from BOLDR. Also, make sure you check out my Amazon shopping channel for all of my favorite watches that I've reviewed on this channel, and be sure to visit my Teespring merch store and pick yourself up a t-shirt or a mug, or both. They're on sale from now until the end of the year. Use coupon code MAV15 off, that's MAV15OFF, to save 15% off your entire order. I'll make sure to put both of those links in the description field for you. All right, here you go, BOLDR watch box. And you've got an inner travel pouch here, which is very nice, by the way. Let's open this up. Now you get some literature here. Let's see what we get. You get the instruction card right there. Pretty cool. Of course, you get a BOLDR sticker that just fell out. There's the BOLDR sticker. Very nice. I'm guessing this is probably the warranty card. There's your warranty card. Little translucent warranty card right there. Pretty cool. And what is this? Just some social media stuff. There you go. Pretty cool. All right. And this is a really nice travel pouch, by the way. I actually like this, and I prefer it over their previous version that I reviewed. Nice pouch. Let's go ahead and take the watch out. There we go. There's your first look at it. There we go. Get it in focus there. All right, let's get all this stuff out of the way. Let me go ahead and put up the specs on the left-hand side of the screen. All right, you're looking at a 38 millimeter titanium case. It's 14 millimeters thick. It's 42 millimeters lug to lug. It's on a 20 millimeter nylon with titanium buckle strap. It's got a sapphire crystal with an AR coating. It's water resistant to 200 meters, which is 660 feet. It's got the Seiko NH35A movement with a 41-hour power reserve. It's got a screw down embossed case back, which is really nice. You've got a signed screw down crown over there at 4 o'clock. It does not have a date function. The actual movement does, but the date window is hidden, and that bugs me just a little bit, and I'll talk about that later. You do not have a day function. It is windable. It is hackable. You've got Japan Super Lume, and you've got a fixed bezel. Now, again, I reviewed this about a year ago, the quartz version. I like this one a lot better. They've doubled the water resistance to 200 meters, which I really appreciate. The only thing that I don't like is the fact that the NH35A does have a date wheel, and they hide it in this watch. They don't cut it out so you can see it. And you know, I mean, the movement comes with the date wheel. I mean, I'd like to see the date. I guess they just didn't want to do that with the overall aesthetic of this watch, the overall design of this watch. They wanted to keep this, I guess, mostly field-based. I'm guessing is that, you know, that's their reasoning. But I mean, you know, if a watch has a date, I want to see a date. But besides that, I mean, it's a great, great watch. Again, I like this one a lot better than last year's model because, again, double water resistance. You get an automatic movement instead of the quartz. It's a very simple watch, incredibly legible though. I mean, gosh, it doesn't get much more legible than the Venture. You've got big, bold Arabic numerals. You've got the 24-hour markings next to each index. You've got the orange tip second hand, big, bold hour and minute hands. I wish they had made the hour and minute hands just a little bit different from each other. Like maybe give the hour hand just a little bit different design to delineate it from the minute hand. But besides that, guys, I mean, these are just my personal preferences. But besides that, I mean, a great looking watch. You've got titanium buckles on this nylon strap. You even have the little BOLDR logo right there on the buckle. Nice titanium case. Let me show you the case back, which I think is pretty cool. I'm getting used to these gloves, guys. Let me see here. There we go. So let's take a look at this case back. Limited edition artwork. BOLDR loves to do this on their case backs. There you go. Pretty cool, man. Pretty cool. All right, let's put everything back together. Let's talk more about this thing. Let's talk about the crown. Now, the crown has excellent grip. Even with my gloves on, I can feel the crown pop. Now, you'll notice because it doesn't have a date function, actually, it doesn't show the date function. Your first position is kind of your ghost position. See, I pop it out one time. That's for your date wheel. Nothing's going to happen. I pop it out again, it hacks. Now I can adjust the time. Push it back in. See if I can screw it back in. Gosh, I can even screw it back with these gloves on. Wow. I can even screw it down with these gloves on. Pretty cool. Now, one of the things I really like about BOLDR is the fact that even though they're still technically a microbrand, they don't feel like a microbrand at all. I mean, this feels like a mass-produced watch by Seiko or Citizen and one of the other big boys. The fit and finish is excellent. The specs are just phenomenal for what you're getting. But I guess maybe it's just the fit and finish and the overall quality of the watch. I mean, you really, know that you're getting a very good watch for the money. And they just don't feel like a microbrand anymore. You know what? I just don't see it. Not with specs like these, craftsmanship like this. I think BOLDR's kind of grown beyond the microbrand designation now. So I'm not really going to refer to them as a microbrand anymore because, guys, they're creating such nice watches now that they really don't deserve to be called a microbrand anymore. And they are easily my favorite quote-unquote microbrand out there. I love the designs. I love the specs of the watch. Again, the craftsmanship of these things is impeccable. I mean, they even went to the trouble to make sure these buckles were titanium. Nice little touch there. I mean, they're just fantastic watches, man. Fantastic watches. I always feel like I've gotten my money's worth with BOLDR, and that's what I really like about them. You don't feel like you're getting ripped off, like they're just overcharging you. They're just fantastic watches. All right, let me go try to put this thing on. And it's going to be a little bit of a challenge with these gloves. All right, guys, there you go. Now, this is a lot smaller than I would normally wear. And honestly, this size, the 38 millimeter, is just too small for me personally. I mean, it's a small watch. I mean, it wears a little bit bigger and it looks a little bit bigger on the wrist than its 38 millimeters would suggest. But it is a small watch, guys. So if you're a slightly bigger guy, this is going to look a little bit small on your wrist. So just, keep that in mind. But gosh, the fit and finish is what's really blowing me away with this watch. I love this thing, man. Let's go ahead and check out the loom. Let me go ahead and take this thing off. Let's kill all the lights here. Let's go ahead and zap this thing. I like those reflections in the sapphire crystal. That's pretty cool looking. I mean, crazy legible, man. And the loom is lasting a lot longer than I thought it would. So good job, BOLDR. Good job updating this venture. And gosh, I just can't get over the fit and finish. I know I've said that about 3 times, but I mean, it feels like a watch from one of the big boys. It doesn't feel like a microbrand at all. Really nice attention to detail. Quality materials. Again, craftsmanship is off the chart. Easily my favorite microbrand out there. Again, using the word microbrand in quotes, by the way. All right, guys, let's go ahead and cut everything back on and finish up this review. Now, if you want one of these, head on over to BOLDR's website if you'd like one. They're currently $299, and they come in the carbon black, jungle green, navy blue, or sandstorm. And this is easily, I think, one of the best watches that BOLDR makes. I wouldn't really call this a beater by any means. I mean, a $300 watch, I really wouldn't call a beater, but this is a great EDC or everyday carry watch. I mean, fantastic specs. It's not going to break the bank. It's going to last forever. You got the automatic movement, the sapphire crystal, titanium case. It's crazy light on the wrist. Again, for me, just a little bit small, but smaller guys are going to love this thing. Here's what I wish BOLDR would do. And again, this is for me personally. I wish they would make this 42 millimeters, add either a titanium bracelet or a rubber strap, and incorporate the date wheel on the dial. I'm telling you guys, if you did that with this watch, you would sell a ton of them. I know you're probably selling a ton of these now, but make a watch for bigger guys and incorporate those 2 or 3 things I just mentioned, and I'm telling you, man, you'd have another hit on your hands. I might be wrong. I think I'm right, but I might be wrong. But anyway, if you do that, man, that would be awesome if y'all could do that. Anyway, guys, that's it for this review. I really appreciate you joining me. Like I said earlier, a fantastic update to a fantastic watch from BOLDR. And anyway, guys, as always, make sure you like and subscribe and click that notification bell. All of us YouTubers really appreciate it when you do that. And see you on the next review. Take care. Bye-bye.